But still, I would say that one must learn how to respect the women. Women are human beings. Your mother is a woman. And you must learn how to respect a woman. And if you don't know how to respect the woman, then in this country, I am sure there cannot be bliss, whatever you may try. So women must learn that. They must know how to talk to their sisters, to their mothers, to their wives. But if there's a woman who is dominating, you see, if there's a dominating woman, then she becomes a prime minister in this country. That's what we are. If you get a dominating woman, then she can manage. If she is a simple woman, she's good, she's religious, she's submissive, then she's finished. If she's dominating, then men are afraid of such women. This is very sad, and that gives a very bad impetus. So I feel that as Ritambhara Pragnya works out everything so well, in the nature if you see how she beautifully creates everything, how she chooses things, how she places things, how the colors change, you'll never find anything loud, anything obstructing, anything that is destructive, vulgar, nude, nothing. Find everything so beautifully done that it creates an inspiration in a human mind, in a human heart, which can be of a stone also. Even French, you see, they get inspired by Ritambhara Pragnya. So you can imagine people with stone hearts can get inspired. People who have very funny ideas about human beings can get inspired by Ritambhara Pragnya. So why not? We, the Sahaja Yogis, should get inspiration from Ritambhara Pragnya and try to make everything look nice, beautiful, and must have coefficients by which we can have the proper channel for our vibration. This is what I feel is lacking in the coordination between East and West. Let us give them this simple thing as to understand how you respect your women, how you respect the aesthetics, how you look after things. With many things. You see, we have so many ways of finishing off the light that God has given us in our heart, that is the spirit. One of them is, very great one, is the thinking that we do about it. The first it starts when we start thinking about it, rationalizing about it. You must know that when I speak, I don't speak. Actually, these are all mantras. Whatever I do, I work it out in such a way that what I am saying works out within you. It's a Kruta Yoga, and it works out. When I say that, the whole machinery gets geared up. So when I say something, if you start reflecting it in your mind, you are gone, because you are not receiving what I am trying to do. If it is a mantra, that means whatever I am saying, those sound waves will create that being within you that I am describing. So at that time, once you start thinking about it, you cannot receive it, because you have put a barrier of your thought. So when I am talking, just try to receive it. Just say yes, yes inside, so that you receive it within yourself. So this is one of the greatest problems of today, is that whatever you say, everybody must answer, everybody must argue, everybody must say, no, this could be that way, that could be, there are alternatives, this, that, everything goes wrong. There is no need at all to do all that. And when you start doing that, then all the gods and goddesses get angry one by one, and that's how you start losing your light within yourself. So this is the most displeasing thing for gods and goddesses, that you don't recognize me, that you don't recognize me fully, that you still argue with me, still you start asking questions, still you start giving me alternatives. Absolutely, this is just not necessary for you to go on arguing, to go on discussing it. It is just that you assimilate whatever I am saying, and that assimilation itself will open out those new dimensions within you which God wants to be opened out. So better surrender in that way your ego. Ego is the one that makes you say something, argue something, discuss something. And this is what is the biggest problem that I have seen when the first day of the vexing starts. So today is the first day when we should say that our ego should not start that drooping down. And then we start thinking. And once we start thinking, then we are losing that light which we have received. Sort of the moon has started vexing. And at that point, one has to be careful, because that's the most important thing. If you do not allow it to happen first time, then it can stop. It's very simple to understand that if you can stop sari on a last bit of it, it will not blow up because you are holding on to it. So at the very beginning of waxing of the moon, if you are careful about it, if you are alert about it, it will never happen. Whatever you are achieved will be sustained and then you can improve. But that's a very important point which we miss, and that's why we have lots of trouble and lots of problems in Sahaja. I have to tell you, don't think, don't reflect. In this you must learn from Indians. They don't think about these things. But they have to think, because when they think, they'll start thinking about gross things which they have to think. I mean, you don't think, you'll be giving up all that is nonsensical that you have been thinking about. So don't think about it, don't reflect, don't bother. Try to be subtler and subtler and not misidentified with your tags that are outside, like hooks, you see. And the mind is like a hook. I've seen all of you have some one hook outside and all the yarns go, hook round it, again another yarn goes and hooks round it. And the whole mind is attached to that hook. That is Mr. Ego. If you can cut your string somehow or other and say, I'm not going to think, I have come here for my spiritual ascent, let me be what I am. If mother says something, I'll listen to it. She scolds me, I'll listen to it. She does something, whatever she does, let me see that as I have come here for chiseling out myself, let her chisel me out, let the nature chisel me out, let the whole atmosphere chisel me out, puja should chisel me out, but you just become like a beautiful, we can say, a jade in the hands of the divine. And allow the divine to take out all your beauty. Just allow the divine to take out your beauty and then you can enjoy your beauty. But if you hang over to all these old things, then it will be very difficult. So as being the first day, I have started it on the day when the moon is about to wax. See. So I hope you'll be all very careful about it. Be alert. You have to be very alert. You have to go beyond time. You don't have to think about food. Once in a while, if you don't eat, doesn't matter. Nobody's going to die, I tell you. We don't eat for days together, nothing happens to us. So food has not come, the breakfast time, the dinner time. I mean, food is a religion, I think. So everything has a time. Here there is no time for anything. We'll do whenever we feel like. You see, let's do that way. So we have to be prepared for a nice, thorough cleansing and a very enjoyable time throughout. These two things can work hand in hand. If you just accept that you don't have to think. If you don't think, everything can be done without any problem and you'll enjoy life very much. So that's one thing.